In today's society, the biggest topic seems to be sex and sexuality. Everybody seems to be coming out about their sexuality, and saying I'm gay or straight or bi, trans, or whatever you want to call it. But there's a bigger, sexuality topic that I'd like to discuss, and that's the issue of polygamy. A lot of us heterosexual people, have to respect, and I'll be honest, being forced to respect people, who are of different sexualities. But a lot of sisters are sick and tired of hearing this word, polygamy. I get polygamy, I get how it works, and I get, the need for polygamy. My ex-husband was an African, so actually, I get it because people in his family were polygamists. A lot of people are coming out of the closet and becoming more comfortable with their sexuality and their lifestyles. But a lot of sisters would wish that a lot of you men would come out the closet about you guys, wanting two or more women, about being polygamous. It's something that you should be upfront with. If you want to be with two or more women and you want to live that kind of lifestyle, you should be upfront with it. You should give that person a chance to decide how they want to or if they want to deal with you. And I see this a lot with the so-called conscience community, and I feel like a lot of conscience brothers do not really want to build with conscious women. They tend to go after the women who are not so healed or the women who are not quite on it because there's a complex that they have. A lot of women who are healed, who have done the work on ourselves, we know what we want, and we actually just want that king to equally yoke us and the things that we've been to and to actually grow and lead us. But a lot of times there is a lot of spiritual knowledge, but there is no spiritual growth. And when we say build, what are we really talking about? What do you really have to bring to the table? Because, it's the hard truth, but a lot of Black women already have their shit together. A lot of us work hard and we take care of ourselves, not because we want to. What are we building? A lot of dudes will come to you and say, I want to build with you. But what are we building? What resources do you have? What do you bring to the table to be able to build with? If I have kids and if she has kids, are we able to stay home and heal? All of those types of things have to be put, on the table, a lot of times. And don't get me wrong, a lot of these men, I see the kings, I see the ancient ones on their faces, but a lot of times their behavior is peasant as fuck, and they go around saying that, they want peace, but really it's pussy over peace. That's a lot of times what they're doing because our men have been over sexualized and they feel like they have no value. The only value that they really feel like they have is their dicks, and the sex that they can bring to a female. And it's just sad. A lot of our men need to step back and really look at what's going on. I see a lot of the posts, with polygamy, and I see the couples and they make it look so good. They put on such a good show for us. But in actuality, I'm just going to keep it real. Polygamy these days, the women are already bisexual a lot of times. The women are already attracted to each other. The women don't mind sleeping with him and her. And me being a heterosexual woman, I'm definitely not attracted to women. And I have nothing against women who are attracted to other women. Some of them are real beautiful. But, I want me a man. I want a man with that Johnson. I want a man to be able to take care of me and put me in check and also nurture me at the same time. But it's just a trend because we're not really building. It's all about sex a lot of times. You have these men that are what I call serial monogamous, where they go from woman to woman and, they make it seem like in the beginning that they're, just into you, but in actuality, they're not. I give props to our great grandfathers and our grandparents. Hell, some of our parents, a lot of those men, they had a wife and kids at home and they had a whole nother family somewhere else, but they took care of those families. A lot of times you didn't even know what was going on because, they never lacked in each relationship that they did. And a lot of these dudes out here ain't even taking care of home. They start slacking and doing all types of shit. And then that makes the lady go looking for, evidence of him cheating because he's slacking, but try taking care of two women who are not bisexual that live in two separate houses, got kids, and got high ass sex drives. You know, a lot of y'all men won't make it because you can't even totally connect and satisfy one female. You know, you guys need to learn yourselves before you go out here doing all the things, you know, that y'all saying y'all want to do as far as polygamy is concerned.